Hi, my name is Shakir Ali. I am an immigration attorney in the Bay Area. I am also the president of the Shakir Ali Law Group. The law firm deals in immigration law and debt settlement. Today I'm going to talk about the H4 visa and the options for people who come in H4. First of all, let's look what is an H4 visa. An H4 visa is a dependent visa that is applied for spouses and children of H1B visas. For those who don't know about H1B visas, they can look it up on our website, piralilaw.com, or you can Google it. You will find what it is an H1 visa. The, the question that we get all the time with the H4 visa is, can I work on an H4 visa? No, you cannot. You cannot work on an H4 visa because that visa allows you to basically come as a dependent in the United States and stay with your spouse. However, you can go to school. Yes, you can go to school. The other question that we get frequently is, can I own a business? Well, this is a very tricky question because technically you can be a shareholder in a business, but you cannot be active in a business. So if you're planning to open a small business, there's a big chance you will be active in that business. And if you're active in that business, you're going to be violating your H4. So it's a no-no. The other question I get frequently, can I be sitting in United States on an H4 and be working in India or Japan or Singapore remotely? Well, the way the law is crafted, it's no again. It's dangerous to do that, and we highly recommend you don't do it. Well, of course, then people will be asking, what are my options in the H4? Unfortunately, the options of work is very, very, very limited. So one of the things that people have tried to do in order to down the road be able to work if their husband or their wives or their spouse is on an H1B is to find other options. One option is to move on an H1B visa yourself if you qualify for it. The other option is also to go onto a student visa, which doesn't allow you to work immediately most of the time, unless basically you're on a CPT. But down the road, after you complete your courses, you can go on an OPT, which is an optional training. So you can use this as a tool basically down the road to get into a visa that will allow you to work. The other question that people ask very frequently is, under an H4, can I file for a green card? Well, the good news is that H4 is a dual intent visa. That means it allows you to file for a labor certification or some kind of other I-140s, which will result into a green card, obviously. So an H4 has its own advantage, allowing you to stay with your spouse in the United States or a child to stay in the United States and go to school without any problem. But an H4 visa will not allow you to get what we call a work permit by itself. Now the other question that we get frequently are for kids on H4. What happens if the kid turn 21 years old? Well, they are no longer a dependent by law and H4 will be cut off. One of the best options probably that people have used under those conditions is to go into what we call an F1 visa, which is a student visa. So you need to look at all those options before you just go ahead and use the H4 to work or do other things with it. So this is a very short video that we are doing about H4. But something interesting came up, that's why I got interested in doing this video today, is what happens if your spouse divorces you during the time you're in H4? Technically, you lose that H4 because you're dependent, remember? If they withdraw it, you don't have an H4. But one thing you have to notice is that oftentimes whenever there's a divorce, there might be a possibility of a domestic violence. And if you are subject to domestic violence and you have proof of it, you might be eligible for what we call a U visa. We have discussed extensively on a U visa on other videos. So you can check more about all those on our website, piralilaw.com, which is written right now on your screen. And also, you can check all our websites compiled in one places under one website. It's called askusattorneys.com, or call us at the office on 510-742-5887. This video in no way covers everything under H4. So the purpose of it today is for educational purposes only. And should you want to get more information, feel free to call us at the office. and you should not act or refrain to act purely on this video. Thank you very much. Till next time, I'll be joining you for other visas.